Hello, Vikings. Do you ever get tired of having to sort out and manually put your ore through and smelt it when you could be busy doing other stuff? Sounds like an infomercial, doesn't it? Well, I have the solution for you in today's episode. Just watch this, guys. There's my mining belt. I've got some iron, I've got some copper, and I've got some gold. And we're just going to chuck this in here, like this, pull this little lever, and say goodbye to our belt. Now watch the arc furnaces, guys. You've already seen this from episode 8. This is just an expanded version. There we go. We have them firing up. Oh, there's our belt. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And completely devoid of ore. And there you go. We'll wait a few moments and our first couple of iron ingots should start coming through. And this is it, guys. In this episode we're going to cover the basics of building this. It looks a bit of a mess, but we're going to hide it behind some walls and glam it up a little bit in a future episode. So sit back, guys, and enjoy. Word of warning, don't leave your mining gun inside the belt. You'll find out in the episode why. But that's easily fixed. But for now, just don't do it. Okay? Enjoy, guys. I'll see you at the end. And there's our iron. 2 lots. And what have we got here? I'll do a slow reveal. Dun dun dun. I've done a little bit of building off the back of the last episode. I said I would, just because this is what I needed the welder for, to get this up and running. Just to get some more shelter. And the aim of the game is to move all of this machine workshop, the furnace and everything slowly inside the building. It's not complete yet, but it's designed to the point where I'm ready to reveal it and build the rest on camera, as well as outfitting it. So let's crack on, shall we? So I'll do a little walk around. It's the hydroponics bay. You already know about that. And then we've got our main power cable running off our battery at the moment. Just still the single battery down there, running up into our power control unit. And we've set up a nice little charging station. This is going to be a airlock, an actual airlock, not just doors. And as you can see over the back here, what's that up there? Well, this is going to be our automated arc furnaces. And what we're going to do today is, you've already seen how to set these up in episode 8. All I've changed these to are batch. So I haven't actually programmed this in yet. I will do it once I've run power over this way. But it's the same process. This is going to read import, and it's going to write to activate, and this is going to read export, and it's going to write to the activate button. But what we're going to do here is we're going to pipe it all in and then seal it off so we can capture the air and we can dump our mining belt in, and we don't have to worry about it. We'll get our mining belt back, and that is it. That's what we need. So for that to work, what we're going to do is, we need to turn the light on first. I've gathered some building materials. We are probably going to need more, no doubt. And we're eventually going to have to put some lighting in here. And how we're going to start with this, we are going to start with a stacker. Actually, what we can do is put these excess cables down here for the moment. And we're going to take some chutes. And we're going to take our sorters. We'll leave the computer for a minute. And our stacker. Our stacker, but it's actually going to become an unloader. So I'm going to say want everything to start, say, here. Yeah. I'm just trying to think what I've got in store for where. I'm going to say here will be good. So first things first, we need a bin. troubleshoot bin. And we're going to have this right here. Like so. And power is going to run to it from there. Actually, let's just test something. I don't think I've got any on me. I've got no frames. This might get moved at some point. But yeah. And then we're going to have this is going to... One sec, I have actually placed that in the wrong side. What we're going to do is... we are going to have on this side our outlet. And that's a data port. That's the way we want it. Like so. And then this is going to be our bin. I tell you what, can we actually do it that way? Because then the cable will be down the bottom. Power switch. Now we'll do it. We'll do it this way for now. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is set up the... how we're going to get the belt back. And how we're going to do that is... we are going to come around first to here. And we can actually... make it come up one more. And... actually, that's quite... don't need to do that. What am I doing, man? Right, and we are going to have our stacker, but our stacker is actually going to be an unloader. That's fine because the power will hook up into that, and that will be that. And then that's basically what that's going to do, is it's going to unload. This might not be enough room. I'll tell you what, let's actually build this a little bit backwards. And you'll see why. I just realized I need to kind of figure out spacings of some things. So what I'm going to want is... we've got sorters here. And we're going to want... so... one sorter... how far can we get up against that? If we have one there, and we're going to have the other one here, and then if we can have one here, I suppose we'll have the other one right here, so that is right. So that makes sense now. To me it does. You'll see in a sec what we're doing. And what I am going to do is just rename this one. This one's going to be called the mining belt sorter. And this is the one that is going to tell, with the help of a computer, to send the mining belt back. But send all of the ore, as it were, onwards. Okay. Yeah. So let's start again, shall we? So if we come up and we are going to have can actually make this a little bit more compact, to be fair. But we'll keep it spaced out just so you guys can sort of see what's going on. So let's go for our bin again. Let's just try and get this around the right way. I suppose we could have it off the floor. I suppose we could have it there. And then what we're going to have is our outlets. Nothing in this lines up, obviously. Just perfect. Okay, that's just a data cable, which is fine. So starting off, we're going to need to run this to an unloader. And then it needs to go into this one. So yeah, I probably need to space this out a little bit more. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll see. Oh, why is it going down like that? Come on, place for me. That is upside down. That'd be why it's doing that. I wonder actually. No. Don't be silly. With this, can we? That's how I want it. There we go, that looks better. And then we have it say here, because then we could put a wall along here. Hopefully hide a lot of this. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Might have to take some rejigging after the original design. So what we're going to do is hook these up now. Corner. Lovely. We've got our sun coming up, so we can, well, we're indoors actually, so probably leave the light on just so you guys can see exactly what's going on. Right, so after it comes out the unloader, what it's going to do is it's going to come into our mining belt sorter. So for that, we need to do, I give myself more room obviously. That would be better. And you know what, actually, it would probably make sense. Just trying to think. Probably actually make a lot more sense to actually rotate this. And we're going to have it like this. if that will work. That will work. Happy days. Just need to make sure we can get to that switch. Which we can't. That's going to be a problem. Okay, one more over then. One more over. There we go. Alright, so in that case, now you can come out straight, and then you're going to turn, nope, this way, yeah, this way, straight that way, and into there. That's going to be on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter too much. So we're going to have this one run up, and this one going to run down. Actually, no, it doesn't need to run down. Just realised where we were going with this. This one can run straight, because it's going to come into the next sorter. And I'll explain what the next group of sorters do in a sec. And what we're going to have here is where things will get messy, but it's all worth it in the end. I say that if things still work the way they used to work. Obviously. And there we go. So what that will do is... Oh, lovely. Let's go grab some water and I'll quickly explain how that works. Oh. The perks of not having the windows in yet. So we're going to place our items in here. They're going to go up and over there into the unloader. That's going to separate the ores from the belt. They're going to come around. They're going to go into this sorter, which we've named the mining belt sorter, which is probably not named that anymore because we've taken it apart. Okay. That is then going to take the mining belt and send it back, and the rest of the ores are going to feed into this one. Now what this does, if you don't set this up to whitelist and sort anything, it's going to send, as one ore comes in, it will send it to the right, the next one to the left, then to the right, then to the left, and so on. And then these two will do exactly the same thing and feed up to these. So with that being said, we're just going to quickly hook these up. Like so. Put some more in here. Gonna need to go make some more chutes, I know I am. And gonna need a load more chutes. Damn. Okay, and then what's going to happen here is these are going to feed up to our arc furnaces. Just like that. So what I'm going to go do now, guys, is create some more chutes. I'm going to need quite a bit because I need to hook up the rest of the arcs, the imports, and then we need to run a section to run along the outside. That's going to feed back to the outlet there. So I'm just going to go make those off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I hope I have enough now, because if I don't, we're going on the hunt for some iron. These things like to chew through iron. That's for sure. Right, let's have... Okay. Run out of jetpack fuel now. Not too much of a problem, because I think jetpack fuel can be used with anything. Actually, you know what, from a design perspective, actually, just trying to think how I want this to look. Definitely want it coming out like that. Your pack fuel is running out. It's not a problem.
Jetpack critical.
Okay, what we're gonna do there? Oh, here comes the storm. Lovely. And because I haven't sealed the room in yet. Beautiful. That's what happens when you haven't sealed the room in. What was I going to do? Jetpack. Which means 3, is it? Yeah. And 4. So we're going to just swap our waste tank. There we go. And we can still fly. Superb. Just now I'm stuck. Oh. I'll tell you what, I can actually move. I'm going to end up moving these. One over, I think. I might even put them on the floor. Just because I want that to run flush. That's right. I'm not going to make a... We'll make this one run flush. We might tidy that one up afterwards. I'm so going to get blown away. Oh. Let me be. Can I go straight? I cannot go straight because running the cables across. Of course. I have to move those cables in one. Oh, you gotta love this game. You start building something and then you're like, why don't I just do this a completely different way? Yeah, we're gonna need some more iron for sure. Ah. Damn storm. I need to secure this area in. That is very apparent. Should have done it really. Okay, now what we need to do is... Oh, I've been blown completely away. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't get back in now. Let me in. Uh-oh. Where are we? Jeez. I've run all the way around now. The storm. Can't get anything done. And it's gone. Well, hey. Right. Let's run these ones, shall we? While we can. And then I just need to rip that cabling up. Where's the junction? There we go. That work, yeah? Does not work. Okay. Why can we not have this junction going this way? Can I not have... Does it matter? We're going to find out if it matters. Hopefully it doesn't matter. If it does, then I've built everything on the wrong place. Right. Let's quickly rip this cable up. And I'm very aware this episode's getting away from me. So what I'm going to do is I'll cut back once I've relayed this cable and set up these on the floor there. See you in a mo. Okay guys, so we've got everything hooked up now. I say everything as I look up. I did not put the corners in. Whoopsie. Right, let's do hook these up. That would be helpful. Okay, so we've got those hooked up. And I've powered everything up, so what we're going to do is switch everything on. just to make sure everything is working. Everything's got power. You got power. You got power. You got power. Now, have I got enough jetpack fuel just to nip up here? Switch you on. Switch you on. Switch you on. Switch you on. Happy days. That is everything that needs to be powered is powered. And all we need to do now is set these up and then just set up the sorter. So I'll show you how to do that now, and we'll do a quick recap on how this logic system works then. So we're going to do batch reader for the import first. So that means every time an ore goes into the import slot, we're basically going to tell the arcs to switch on. No matter which one has something in there, they're going to try to fire up. So with this, we're going to go to the arc furnace, and we are looking for the variable of the import count, and why are we getting a method? What am I doing wrong now? Import count sum. That's the sum we need. Sorry, I got confused there after all that rushing around with the chutes and whatnot, trying to find iron. So then we are going to have the in is going to come from, I forgot to label these, but that is going to be arc import read, and that is going to be arc export read. There we go. So now we're looking for arc import read output to the arc furnace, and it's going to be activate. And then same with this one then. We are looking for the arc furnace, sorry. And we are looking for the sum. And we are looking for the export count on this one. Just make sure it's that export read. Import read, yeah. And then this one's going to read the export. So every time something passes through the back, it's going to tell the furnace to try and fire up again. And that is that. So now all we need to do is now tell the sorter, the mining belt sorter, to send the belt back here. And how we're going to do that is with the computer. I wonder if I take the propellant out, will it shut up for a sec? Nope. I don't suppose I've built up enough. Oh, stops it going on one. So we need the computer, and you need to create a sorter motherboard, which both of the computer and the motherboard can be created in the electronics. So for this, we are going to have this in here, because why not? We will need to hook up data to it. That's the wrong tool. There we go. Okay, so you now have to create the computer as well. What do I need to create this? Just a screwdriver, is it? Okay, that was simple enough. Very simple. So we're just going to open that, slot this in, and take this. Fire it up, and you're going to get a list of all your sorters here. The only one we're looking for is the mining belt sorter. And we're literally, this is where it gets a bit hard to see. We're literally going to be looking for mining belt. Now, I don't know if you can actually type. It's a belt. I don't know if we need mining belts. Could be. Magazine, motherboard, organ, programmable. Could just be belt now. Oh, this is going to list everything. Wonder if we do. Nope, that's going to put an extra line in. Okay. We literally just got to scroll for it then, I'm guessing. That's a bit annoying. I wonder if we can use this on it. Rename the computer. No, I don't want to rename the computer. I just wanted to be able to no, you're not going to allow me. Okay, belt might work, but I'd rather list it as mining belt. So just excuse me while we're going to have to scroll through everything in the game by the looks of it. Okay, it might just be belt then, because that's not... I didn't see mining belt there. Wreckage. There used to be mining belt. Oh, we're back on K's again. Where are you? Labeler. Oh, might be getting onto it. That's marked. Did I go past it? Mining drill. How about mining belt? Nope. And you can separate all your ores as well and your ingots. Doesn't look like they've got mining belt anymore. Emergency tool belt. Oh, there we go, right there. We found it eventually. Okay, so now that is done, you should be able to just switch that off. We'll create a new line anyway, and that will stay on there, and that should power and work. So what I'm going to do here is I don't want to smelt. I'll smelt the iron. I don't want to smelt the silver at the moment. Let's just have a look what we got in this one. Silicone. We're going to need some silicone for glass anyway, so we can fire that in there and put that one back. We'll take some copper, because we can always do some copper, and we'll take some gold. Test run, guys. Let's see if it works. Let's see. As you can see, none of them are fired on at the moment. They're all switched on though. Just gonna chuck this bad boy in here. Say goodbye. There you go. It's sorting away. And they should start firing up. There you go. See, that one's got ore in it already. Another one's just received some ore. There you go. So they're chugging away. Should get our belt back in a sec. There you go. Okay, so we did not get the mining drill back. We're going to have to... I didn't know... Previously, what it did was it used to separate out... what's the word I want to look for? It used to keep the gun, the drill inside the belt. So now all we got to do is find out where that... Oh, I've lost power to my portable light. We'll find out where that's gone quickly, and then we can rectify that in the unloader. Or you can just make sure that you keep it in your tool belt or something, which is always a viable option. So for now, quickly, that's another thing you can do, is change these to, which actually I'm gonna do if you ever run into this problem, is we'll change those to glass windows, and then you can see what's actually jamming stuff up. Okay. Well, it's not in that one. This one? And that's got ore there. It could be further along. Or it could be lost somewhere. Not that one.
Jetpack critical.
Not that one. Where is the ingots coming out? Question is, where did my mining gun go? Don't really feel like dismantling this whole entire thing. Trying to find it. Unless it just didn't go. Through the past the sorter, I'm not too sure. It's not there, that's for sure. Not in that one. Not in that one. Oh, did I actually check? And I'm out of jetpack.
Jetpack low.
That one's closed.
Jetpack critical.
Just trying to see if it's actually wedged into one of these, you see. It's not wedged in there. Can't see it anyway. In that one's firing up anyway and smelting still. Not in there either. Okay, so we've had silicone and all that done. Where did it go? Well, it's not there. It's not there either. It's definitely not in there. I wonder where it went. Well, let's pick all this up before another storm comes. Get this off the floor. That's very strange. That's very, very strange. Let's put the belt through again and see what happens. If it gets stuck. Nope, the belt came through just fine. Unless it's stuck in the actual machine. Which I can't see why it would be. But we can always have a look. Not got enough charge. I mean, it's the only possible place I could have a look without actually taking the whole thing apart. Nope. Which means I'll have to set the computer up all again, I think. Yeah, I've got to set the computer up again. That's very strange though. That is very, very strange. Huh. Okay. Don't put your yeah, don't put your mining gun in there, folks. Unless you're going to set it up in there. I might take some of this apart off camera and just see where it is. See if I can find it. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. In the next episode, we're just going to seal this off and I'll show you how to capture the gas from there and what to do with it. And then we'll move all the manufacturing stuff up this way. I'm sorry, I'm just completely baffled about where that is. Yeah, we'll move all the manufacturing up here, we'll seal the room in, and then we're going to crack on with gas after that. So I hope you enjoy, guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, please. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.